Update: would I be the arsehole if I got help from a charity despite our joint income being very high? Original post here. Amy the arsehole. Comments: I5GK2Y, WIBTA _if I got help from charity despite r. I am sorry it has taken so long for an update, but I wanted to thank all the people who commented and sent links to helpful places. The short story is that I left. It has been very hard. I am a single mother and I have completely cut off from my ex-husband. He does not pay any money to me or for my baby. I did what people here recommended and I spoke to the people at the charity, and some of the women around the town. They were all horrified by it and I think it was their reaction that made me properly realize I was not in a good position. They helped me. They helped me leave, and find a shelter and a job. I am able to stay until I have enough to rent a place of my own. One woman and her husband paid my medical bills and I am so eternally grateful to them. I will never be able to repay them. I made him my child's godparents. To answer some questions left over from my last post, I did not initially want to have a baby, but my ex-husband convinced me that it would be for the best. When I wrote the post I was too far gone to change my mind and I have no regrets now. My child is the light of my life. I do not have any family left. My parents died when I was young and my grandparents on my mom's side raised me until they passed away when I was in my late teens. I had nobody to turn to or to help me until I reached out to the people in the town. I don't want to say any more because I don't want my ex to ever see this and find me. Thank you to you all again. Please get child support from this sperm donor. He wanted this child, he needs to pull his weight. It takes two to make a baby, and he absolutely does not deserve to get away scot-free for his actions. The monetary support will be worth it. You and your baby deserve it, so baby can have the best life possible. Edit. See what legal aid is available to you. Child support and potential custody is an extremely fact-based, case-by-case situation, and don't listen to just one-off comments on Reddit telling you that you'll have to give up your address. Depending on the facts surrounding your case, you may be in a better position than you may think. We aren't lawyers here, but you owe it to your baby to see if financial support is an option. OMG. I just read the original post. That disgusting predator. I am so glad you got out and that you're okay. You seem very resistant to chase for alimony etc. or have any contact. I'm wondering and worried it is because you're afraid of something he might do. You don't have to answer, but that is what I am worried about. I'm so happy for you and you bub that you escaped and are building a safe and happy future. Best of wishes to you, you brave soul and awesome mother heart. Glad to see an update and so nice of the couple to help with medical bills. Please do get child support from him, it will make things much easier for you and your baby. If you don't wish for your ex to have your address, you could also get a restraining order against him, or request that it not be shown. I'm not sure how all that works. He's the one who originally wanted the baby, he can pay for them. Your child is so lucky to have such a strong, intelligent mother like you. You're a fighter, you're kind and smart, you're all about the future, you're all your child needs. Honestly, you're a hero right now. I'm glad everything turned out great for you, but he needs to pay childcare, not for you, for your kid. It will be helpful for them when they are older. Good for you. Hope life only gets better for you. I'm glad you were able to get help. Look up the Buy Nothing group for your area. It's basically neighbors giving away things they don't need anymore for free without any expectations of reciprocation, and you can post asking for anything you need. In my area people are always giving away baby, kid stuff, clothes, furniture, food, etc. I'm so happy you were able to get away from him. Not helping you with pregnancy expenses and after it's a baby he wanted is such an asshole move. You and your child deserve more than that. OMFG, thank Christ. I remember being horrified by your original post and being one of the myriad people urging you to get help. I'm so happy that you got out. You're super young, and you've hopefully got a great life ahead of you. Smile. You're incredibly strong and amazing. I'm so glad you're out of such a terrible situation. Best of luck to you and your child. I am so glad you updated. It seems silly, but there are a few posts here that stick with me and I find myself worrying about the op. Yours was one of them. Congratulations on everything. The baby, leaving him, asking for help. You are on the right path and this internet stranger is so proud of you. You got this. Sue this little scrote for every penny he has. You are a strong, smart, intelligent survivor, and the next step is to make him pay. He has the audacity to push for the baby, and takes zero responsibility for it. Not happening. Get some legal advice, and make him bleed. Stories like this make me wonder why I'm attracted to men. Seriously. Op. Please read this free book. It will help you come to terms with the myriad of ways he manipulated and abused you. It will also help you deal with setting boundaries in the future and dealing with your ex, which will probably be unavoidable to some degree as you now share a child. Free online here. I'm so proud of you for escaping and creating a better life for your baby. I wish you all the best. I'm so happy that you were able to leave and find a real support system. I truly wish you and your baby the best. As for everyone's opinion on whether you should seek out child support, alimony, I would suggest talking to a lawyer about the pros and cons first. I'm sure the shelter can connect you with some non-profit lawyers who can give you a free consultation. Just do what's best and safest for your family. Do you still need things? Do you have a link to donate? I am so glad you were able to get help. Take the help and get out. Good for you. I remember your first post and thought of you often afterwards. I'm so happy you left and found support from others. Please, if you can, look into child support. He doesn't need to know where you live. It can be sent to a P.O. box. It can be directly garnished from his wages, and I'm sure there are other options. Your baby deserves it. So do you. Best of luck, Mama. Put him on child support like yesterday. I'm glad you were in a safer and better place than you were in your last post. I would seek child support and perhaps alimony, to be honest. People have said he's likely to get visitation, but I doubt it. He was abusive and you were forced to leave. I'm not exactly sure how the law works in the USA, but would it possible to file for both child support as well as a restraining order? I'm proud of you. Take care of your baby. Please, 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 I'm begging you, get child support and alimony, everything you are entitled to. Don't let him get away scot-free. I'm just a random Redditor, but proud of you, Mama Heart. Not the asshole. Take whatever help you can find. You owe it to your baby. Not all states are great about helping victims of domestic abuse stay away from the abusive parent. It has to rise to felony-level abuse in my area for the judges to be any help. If it is not provable felony-level abuse, shared parenting where the child never spends more than 3 nights in either house is the rule. Overturning it is incredibly hard even if both parents agree to the change. So be wary of the system. The charities you've been working with can likely point you to resources to get a court order for child support. Please look into that next. Make sure your divorce lawyer will push the angle that anything not protected by a prenup is marital assets and should be split in half, and you may be entitled to alimony as well, depending on your jurisdiction. Oh God, your answers to the leftover questions. He really did prey upon you. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so incredibly glad you got out. I hope you stay safe. You're so incredibly brave and strong for making a tough decision and following through on it. I wish you and your child all the best. I am so proud of you for leaving. I am so sorry that you are going through this. It sounds like you have found the people you need who are helping you find the resources that are available to you. Financial abuse is a serious form of abuse that isn't often talked about, and when a child becomes involved, it can become a matter of life and death, honestly, so please try to find some time to thank yourself for being brave. Try to find some time to seek mental health services to work through your trauma. Again, I'm proud of you. Your child will be so grateful for you. You're a warrior. Seeing the original post just now, and I am horrified these kinds of predatory monsters call themselves human beings. Do they go searching for vulnerable girls without family support? Glad to know OP is out of there. Do try for child support if you do that while keeping yourself and your kiddo safe. Alternatively, OP can wait until she is in a better, and safer, position in life to do that, as I get the feeling safety is a concern here. You are a wonderful mom and I wish you and your little one all the best. Thanks for the update. Heart. I remember your post because it was so horrifying. I'm glad you're out of that situation now. Hope things will get better for you and your kid from now on. I only just read your original post. I want to wish you well. I am so happy you were able to leave the abusive relationship and are now in a place where you have people that help you. I wish you and your child a lot of happiness. Get a lawyer. He will have to pay for child support and perhaps alimony. He will likely have to pay for your legal fees as well. I didn't even know financial abuse was a thing until I saw your post. Despite my father financially abusing my mom all my life until she left him. I didn't have a name for what he did until today. I'm proud of you, Op, for having the strength to do what is best for you and your babe. I wish you the best of luck. Oh Op, I actually remember this post and I'm very glad you found the support to move away from this man. As you now know, it was absolutely financial abuse and other abuse too. Especially now that you say you originally didn't want to even get pregnant. Well done for leaving, it sounds like you're doing as well as you can, keep going heart. I'm so glad you got help and got out. The people who supported you are wonderful, but they wouldn't have been able to do anything if you hadn't changed your perspective on your marriage and bravely done the right thing for yourself and your kid. I wish you all the best. I am so extremely proud of you for getting away from that situation. That could not have been easy for you. My only suggestion is to file for child support if you feel comfortable with that. Your ex-husband sounds like an awful and selfish man. Well done, Mom. You have done a difficult thing, but I promise you this will pay absolute dividends in the wrong way. I'm just an internet stranger, but reading your story made me so upset for you. So I am so proud of you for taking control of yours and your baby's lives and living free. Keep going, friend. You've got this. You're doing beautifully, X. You've done brilliantly, you should be very proud of yourself, X. I really hope you and your child are safe and well and able to thrive. I remember your first post and it broke my heart. I'm thinking of you. I don't think you realize how much respect you earn by doing what you did. You actively chose to seek help and put yourself in a temporary bad spot so that you and your baby can't achieve something significant other much bigger. The single act of leaving an abusive relationship and your incredibly ability to actively reach for help means that you, my dear, will have a bright future, so long as you keep traveling this road. There will be some days when you will fail, but I'm confident that those days will only make you stronger. Happy International Women's Day. You rock. I'm so sorry that your ex-husband is such an asshole. I know it might not seem like it, at the moment, but you have done the right thing. I don't want to stress you by encouraging you to discuss this further, but it is very important that you pursue your husband financially for spousal support, and more importantly child support. It is your legal right to have the financial support, as he has forced you into a position of keeping the baby and then making your life sufficiently difficult that you had to leave. He earns good money, and he needs to take responsibility for his baby. As you are legally married, and this is his child, he is legally obliged to pay to support you, as a single mom, whether he wants to, or not. Please consult a family lawyer. Good luck. I remember your post from before. I'm proud of you, congratulations on choosing yourself and your well-being, and congrats on your baby. Whether or not you want to pursue child support through the assistance of the shelter and women's support groups is up to you, but there are ways to try and ensure your safety from him. Either way, congrats on choosing the two of you. I just read the original post. I hope you're in a much better place now. I hope things will turn better for you. Holy shit balls. I'm glad you got out. Best of luck for the future, Mama. You sound like a good person, so your baby will be loved. Chin up, my dear. So I didn't see your original post, but I've looked at it now, and what? Absolutely not the asshole, but your ex-husband definitely was. My partner and I have a similar agreement, where shared expenses are split proportionately to our respective incomes, then we have our individual spending money, and shared money, anything essential, clothes, sanitary products, food, etc., come from shared money. If I buy clothes because I want them rather than need them, then that's out of my money. We live in England, so medical bills aren't a thing, but I cannot believe he expected you to pay all of that. That's outrageous. I hope you and your baby have a good life without him. Thank you for updating. We don't need more. I am so proud of you. Well done for leaving. Now seek child support. If I can somehow pay child support for the kid I see 4 days a week, every week, and love more than I could possibly explain, you can make his ass pay. Don't skip out. Get up in there and take him to court. Not the asshole, but you should go to court to get child support. Get a lawyer and go after him for child support. Your child deserves to have that money. Child support, or whatever they call it where you live. File for child support, your kid deserves it. Glad you were away from that, man.